Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And in today's video, I will go over everything that I grabbed in the Sephora Vib sale that's going on right now. I wound up grabbing two things that are new, two things that are repurchases. The two new things I will try on in this video for you guys. It was not easy for me to decide if I even wanted to take part in this sale because it seems like Sephora's been having a lot of sales lately, which is why I didn't even make a recommendations video since I feel like I've made one recently, plus all of my videos going over the new holiday sets. I feel like I was telling you which ones interested me anyway. So instead, figured I'd just show you what I got. We can test it out. I did pick up an eyeshadow palette. I actually let you guys vote on my Instagram page for which one I should get, and one of them overwhelmingly won, so that is in here. So basically, if you want to see what I got during the sale, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so the two samples I grabbed, one is a Guerlain oil, and then I also grabbed the Smashbox Primerizer. Okay, so the eyeshadow palette I wound up grabbing is the Violet Voss Oh Snap eyeshadow palette. A lot of you guys were saying how much I love gingerbread, and it was basically something I needed to get, and you know, I did it. So this originally retails for $18. Oh, it's very tiny. I thought it was gonna be the same size as the Essentials palette, but it's significantly smaller than that one, it seems. Oh my god, it's so small and cute. Okay, so the mirror doesn't bend all the way back, but here are the shades. Oh, it's so cute. I love me some gingerbread men, and that's what the front of the packaging looks like. And the O Snap is like a little raised. So I figured right now I just do a quick eyeshadow look with this because why not? So I think what I'll do, so the shades don't have names, so I'm gonna take the tan shade over here with this, if I can hold it, this Farrah number 3 blending brush. I'll just put it right there in the crease. So I love the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. It's a fantastic palette, but the Essentials palette that we got in our last Boxy Luxe, it just hasn't impressed me that much yet. So that was one of the reasons I was hesitant to get this one. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I did put up a poll where I asked you guys if I should get this one or the new Lawless Beauty eyeshadow palette. It's this tiny little palette that is $25, but most people seem to have more interest in this one, so that's what we're doing right now. Now I feel like I want to take the shade right next to it, this shade. Ooh, it feels super soft. Oh, wow. The metallics in this are really, really good. Ooh, that looks really nice. Okay, this is definitely a good choice. I do not regret it. I was kind of worried I'd regret making this decision, especially because I do have tons of neutral eyeshadow palettes, but sometimes it's nice to have something that reminds you of the holiday season. Now I'm going to take like this maroon shade with the same brush. Okay, now I will take this. This is a Sonia Kashuk fluffy brush, and I'm going to take it with the first shade right here. Blend out the edges. I mean, honestly, for me, this is a pretty colorful look we got going on. Okay, so I want to jump to the lower lash line. I have another little flat Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm going to go in with, I think I'm just going to go in with the black. Oh, that's a very dark black. Oh dear. I'm going to take, this is the e.l.f., this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I'm really gonna blend. I might need something fluffier. This is the Vintage Cosmetics number 2 brush, and I'm gonna also take the first shade we used, because I did not realize how black the black was gonna be. And I actually do have somewhere I need to go with Scott after I'm done filming, so kind of have to look a little put together. The way I'm going to tie it together is I'm going to use the Farrah brush again with the black and start to add a little to the outer corner to make it a little bit more put together. I'm going to take this P15 brush from Wet n Wild, blend. I was not planning on going for such a smoky look today. I did not expect the black to be so black. So I'm gonna go back in with that brown shade we started with. Just keep working it. I'm taking a little bit of this orangey-ish warm tone brown and I'm trying to make it a little less harsh down here. Maybe I'll add a little of that. Then I'm gonna add more of the shimmer since I feel like we blended a lot of mattes and it kind of disappeared, so. The black is really pigmented. I just feel like it's not blending. I think that's the issue right now. Everything is blending really well except the black. So I think I'm gonna stop where I am before it gets too out of hand, if it's not already out of hand, because for me, this is a lot of utensils to use for one eyeshadow application on a neutral palette, so I'm gonna have to keep playing with it. So far, the only one I'm a little scared of is the black shade, but that's okay, because there's something else I bought for my eyes that I wanted to try. I wound up buying this. This is called the Sephora Favorites Starry Eyed Mini Eyeshadow Trio for $15, and I really only bought it for one thing, but 3 is good too for me. So I really wanted this. Ooh, it's smashed, I can tell. Oh, it's okay. I've really wanted this Tarte Chrome Paint in the shade Top Yacht. And the full size of this is $22. So I got this set for $15. So it comes with this. It comes with this Bobbi Brown cream shadow in the shade Golden Pink. And it also came with a, I think it's a Makeup Forever eyeshadow in the shade 8K01. I'm kind of bummed. I can tell that this kind of got broken because it's not pressed. Luckily it's like a shadow, you can kind of just use this and push it back together. This is what I want to put on my eye, but like, oh my god, look at this. This is why I wanted this so bad. I've wanted this one eyeshadow for like 2 years. Oh, it's so absolutely pretty. Let me just show you the other two things. So the other two products I purchased are repurchases. The first is the HelloFab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I am almost completely out of mine, but I don't love the shade I have, so I got a different shade. I don't know if this one's gonna be better or worse. This is the shade Ivory, but I don't love the shade I have, so I figured let me try a different one. I love to add this into very dry concealers to make them a little less drying. And then I also repurchased something I completely ran out of, the Sol de Janeiro body spray. This was $19 full price, so that's a lot of money. Oh, and this was the most expensive thing I purchased because this regularly I think is $22. But when I wound up running out of it, I feel like all I would do is like wish that I still had it. So I thought like, you know what? There's no reason I can't have it, so. And yeah, this is their like smaller size, which is already pretty big. I think it's, yeah, it's 3 fluid ounces, so it's a lot. I'm gonna throw on some mascara and see if that helps this look. Because right now I'm a little upset with the eye look. And something I do make sure to do during the Sephora sales is I try to pick products that they can only buy at Sephora since Ulta's points are so much better. I don't know if that helped. I'm really not happy with the way the eyeshadow turned out though. I feel like maybe from really far away it looks okay, but if you get really up close, you're like, do you know how to do your makeup, lady? Okay, well, what a haul. So I got 4 things. I still haven't gotten to try out the shadow or the stick. I was very happy. This is significantly smaller than the full size, obviously, but I feel like this is one of those types of products where it would take you probably years to use up the full product. So to be able to get it cheaper than I would pay for it regularly was a huge reason I did get it. So yeah, that was all I picked up during the sale. Let me know in the comments what you guys wound up picking up, if you picked up anything. I just was feeling very uninspired this time around with the sale. So this is what I grabbed. And yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!